push this group and do this for this group and that one. You just do it for the country on the whole, and everyone benefits. And that's what was happening right before the chinks fucked it all up with COVID, and the liberal Democrats decided to capitalize on it by destroying the economy. And that's what happened. No one's going to tell me different. But the idea of this woman getting out there and handling Trump, it's laughable. Because Trump won't back down, first of all. He's not afraid that the next day the newspapers and news shows are going to say misogynistic, sexist Trump is disrespectful to a woman journalist. That he doesn't give a shit about that. So that was a complete faux pas.
You might say that he treats her equally.
Equally, exactly. Because he'd have treated a guy the same way, probably worse. Probably worse, because you could do that whole, goofing on the guy thing. What do you the bros goofing on each other, busting balls. You need the balls to bust balls. I was busting vulva last night. I busted labias. It was just, hey, I busted labias. Can't take a joke. So it went well for Trump. And everyone is saying that. Even the people that hate him and wish CNN didn't have him on, they're mad because he looked like the old Trump that won. He looked just like, it was reminiscent of those debates with Hillary and, well, you'd be in jail. Like all that shit. Very reminiscent of that. So it kind of energized the base. Fucking disgrace. CNN gifts Trump primetime campaign rally. Called it a rally. Amazing. Network Insider. Who wrote? Oh, the Rolling Stone. This is Rolling Stone magazine's version. Remember when they were liberal? The real word for liberal, the real meaning of liberal. Not liberal now, which is communist. The real meaning. Like, hey, someone has an opinion. Let's let them all in. We are liberal. We let in ideology liberally. Everyone can contribute and debate and speak, but no. Spoke to a Rolling Stone. They were distraught that the former president had free rein to spew lies during the ill-advised town hall. That's one sentence, and it has like three things of where their keyword: distraught, spew lies, ill-advised. One sentence. You don't think it's a little biased? Maybe. CNN invited Donald Trump to lie on its airwaves for over an hour on Wednesday night. The evening was billed as a town hall, but played more like a campaign rally for the former president, who steamrolled and repeatedly mocked moderator Caitlin Collins, pushing a torrent of misinformation about the 2020 election, the multiple investigations into his conduct, and pretty much everything else he commented on. One CNN insider, all right, no one, fake, just made this up in my Rolling Stone office, who spoke to Rolling Stone, called the evening appalling, lamenting that the network gave Trump a huge platform to spew his lies. Collins tried her best to correct Trump, interrupt him, interfere him, stop him from saying what he wanted to say as he spoke. And immediately after Trump went off air, CNN anchor Jake Tapper led a parade of pundits and fact checkers to counter his dissembling and pan his performance. Jake Tapper sums up Trump's town hall. He called the black law enforcement officer a thug. He said people here in D.C. and Chinatown don't speak English. He attacked Caitlin as a nasty woman. He made fun of Carol's sexual assault, and many in the audience laughed. When you go to Chinatown, are they speaking English? What is so bad about saying that when you go to Chinatown, they can't speak English? It's very difficult for assimilation to happen when you don't speak English. And Chinatown is Chinatown, but it's in America. And people go there just to see the, it's like going to that Chinese pavilion at Epcot. It's only they speak English over there. So how did they fact check that? And yeah, Caitlin Collins was being a nasty person. Yeah. Misinformation about the 2020 election? It was rigged. It was rigged. Oh, no, the court said it wasn't. No, they didn't. The court says we're not even going to look at any evidence to determine if it was rigged. That's what the court said. So again, how are you saying that it's misinformation? And I've said this in the past, even if the machines weren't rigged and the ballots weren't rigged, the news organizations spread misinformation, disinformation, the very thing you're saying here. What about the Russian collusion that never happened? The Steele dossier, keeping the Biden family business with China and Ukraine out of the news, keeping Hunter Biden's laptop computer out of the news, calling it Russian disinformation and misinformation, when indeed it was Hunter Biden's laptop and everything on there was put on there by Hunter Biden. And now you're saying that Trump was disinformation and misinformation on your sacred fucking network that lied for years during the campaign for 2020? Fuck off. Holy shit. I have to hear myself say it out loud sometimes to really get mad. I'm watching the same show you are, people. And this guy knows what he's talking about. I watch myself in the monitor and I'm like, yeah, fuck, he did do that shit. Fuck you. Oh, love this show. Collins, tried her best. Nevertheless, the town hall was a, quote, fucking disgrace, in the words of another network insider. If you're going to say it, why wouldn't you be proud to say it? Off the record? Yes, it's off the record, sir. It was a fucking disgrace. Why didn't you want to say that? I can't say that. Very brave, not wanting to put your fucking name. A network insider. And more likely, it wasn't an insider. There is no insider. They just make shit up. We'll just say an insider said it's a fucking disgrace because we want to say it's a fucking disgrace, but we want it to be closer to the actual situation. Like everyone at CNN's mad. Do you know let me tell you what the network executives, the CNN executives were doing this morning. Patting themselves on the back, maybe having a little shot of whiskey in one of the offices, one of the big corner offices in Atlanta, because they saw the ratings and went, holy shit, that guy can deliver. Well, what did he say? Isn't it terrible? What? Did he say something? Does it matter? I don't see any words in these numbers. I see share. I see audience share. I see rating points. I see demographics. Not one word about what was said. You know why? Doesn't fucking matter. They loved it. A network insider said, holy fuck, look at the ratings. Awesome. That's it. They go, we got to put fucking disgrace instead of that. CNN spokesperson defended the network's decision to host Trump and Collins, the host who tried to stop his steamroller of lies. That sounds great. Oh, when was it? 93. I saw Steamroller of Lies at Roseland. Oh, the pit was crazy. Fucking Steamroller of Lies. You get a chance. They're doing a reunion tour. They're older now, but they kick ass. She asked tough, fair, and revealing questions. Fair, revealing? Shut up! Holy shit. And she followed up and fact-checked President Trump in real time to arm voters with crucial information about his positions as he enters 2024 election as the Republican frontrunner. The spokesperson said in a statement to Rolling Stone, quote, that is CNN's role and responsibility to get answers and hold the powerful accountable.
I totally agree. If they did that to everyone.
To everyone.
If they did that to everyone, that would be totally fine.
There you go. You want to hold the powerful accountable. How about look into the allegations of the Biden family's dealings with China and Ukraine? Look into it. He's very powerful. He's the president right now. Look into Hunter Biden's, because I guarantee you, if they had anything on Trump Jr. or any of Trump's other kids that was even close to what Hunter Biden, the allegations against Hunter Biden are, though every fucking journalist on every liberal network would be looking into it. And every media outlet would be talking about, they wouldn't even talk about it like allegations. Trump Jr.'s meetings. They did that, actually. He had a meeting with some Russian guy before the 2016 election. And they talked about it like, they were plotting and planning something. Meanwhile, there's a paper trail and a money trail that links the Bidens to China, Ukraine, not to mention just Hunter Biden being a piece of shit, crackhead, fucking pedophile incest uncle. And nothing. It's a joke. Fair questions. Ugh, just stop it.